right, because the quarter ends in 2 weeks, so this is week 7. As always, I am Julie Rouse, the Bellevue West newspaper advisor, and with me is Mr. Aaron Stubbe, who is the yearbook advisor. And this week we thought we'd talk about other, what's the word?
Pursuits.
Pursuits,
Other
that was the word.
pursuits.
Other pursuits that we have in our life. So, Mr. Stubbe, would you like to go first?
I suppose. Well, on top of advising for the yearbook, we've already talked about we teach other classes. I also advise for the video yearbook. We'll get into that another. We have a family, 2 kids, wife, house note, car notes. Take out the trash every Monday. Writer. I have a novel coming out sometime soon. It's called The ABCs of Thinkology. Sometime this fall it will be out. I have a series of comic books. The first one hits the stands. If anybody out in Viewerland likes comic books. One of my short stories was recently published in a magazine called Zombies. I think that's out already. It's a Dark Moon Digest. That's the name of the publisher. I spend most of my time either doing school stuff or writing. I mean, I do it every day, and sometimes I do it too much. In fact, has been known to call me up and just say Jim Henson into the phone and then hang up, because that Jim Henson died of the flu because he overworked. he was making a movie and he wouldn't stop, and he got the flu and he died. And my mom doesn't want that to happen to me. So, but yeah, so you know, in addition to running the yearbook, which I'll be the first one to admit has not been as hard as I expected. In addition to that, I have a family and I write all the time. And I read a lot too. So that's what I do in my free time. Ms. Rouse?
Well, I actually came into this profession by way of wanting to be a professional musician, and I still am a musician, and I teach piano lessons. And this year I only have 3 students, which has been really nice. In years past I've had as many as 9, and that gets to be a little much, teaching all day and then teaching 2 or 3 piano lessons. Last year, one night, I had 4 piano lessons after the end of my school day. So it's been really nice this year to only have those 3 students. So I teach piano lessons, and then I also, the choir department here loves to find arrangements of choral pieces that have 4-hand accompaniments, and I always play the fancy, pretty part that's on the top, while my friend Ellen plays the kind of workhorse part on the bottom. And so I'll be playing in the choir concert that's here in a couple weeks. I am not nearly the caliber of writer as Mr. Stubbe, but I have a blog that I try to update a couple times a week, which always takes some time to generate ideas. And
It's my favorite blog.
You're so nice.
Hands down.
He's nice. And then I say this because I feel like it gives me a little more credibility, but I don't want people to know per se, but I'm putting it out on the internet. Then I am also, in addition to my personal blog, I'm a permablogger for a website that we are all anonymous and we talk about dating. And so if anyone is watching this and really wants to know it, maybe I'll let you know. So I write for that once a week, and so I have that writing, and then I have my blog. I try to write as much as I can because I enjoy it. I like it, and I tend to be, I think that I can help other people through my writing, which is why anyone writes, I think.
I just want to get paid. Oh, I'm kidding.
I know that I will never get paid for my writing. I do have a chapter in an anthology about digital rhetoric that is used at colleges across the country, so I do have a chapter about fantasy football. And then I also have some co-author credits on some research that I did in graduate school about representation of female athletes, which is some really interesting research that we did when I was in grad school. So my work up to this point has been more scholarly, and now I'm getting into the fun side of writing.
Yay.
Yay.
I wrote a paper on comic books once.
I'm sure it was awesome.
I'm sure it was.
So we're not just tied to the journalism room. We like to escape every now and then and get out and do the things that we love to do. Music for me and writing for both of us.
Yeah.
And his family.
We're real people. They don't plug us in at night here in the journalism lab, which is weird for some students to think about.
Anyway.
Well.
Have a great week.
Yeah. next week you'll learn more about what we do inside the school, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It'll be fun.
Bye.